National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula has called out absentee members of parliament whom he says have continuously denied the House quorum to transact its business. Wetangula says that the National Assembly has failed to enact key pieces of legislation owing to lack of quorum and failure by chairs and vice chairs of committees to attend the House sittings. Stephen Leto has more.
Mr. Speaker, we also
during the parliamentary leadership retreat in Naivasha, Nakuru County, National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula accused some MPs of paralyzing the House business over lack of quorum.
I have also, as your speaker, sometimes gotten embarrassed where you go to a public place like a funeral and a member who never speaks in the House stands up and says, "I'm going to oppose that bill." And says all manner of things. When the bill comes, you don't even see the member in the House to speak to the bill that he was opposing at a funeral.
Wetangula turned the heat on chairs and vice chairs of committees, whom he says have also been leading in the absenteeism from the chambers, but are always in the forefront when it comes to foreign travel.
If you count the number of chairs of committees and your vice chairs, this House should never lack quorum at any one time, because you hold positions of privilege. We pay you extra for being chairman of committees, and we allow you anywhere you go to travel in cabins of privilege because you are leaders. The best you can give back to Parliament is never to miss attendance of the House.
The National Assembly Speaker vowed to crack the whip and issued a stern warning to chairpersons and vice chairpersons of departmental, audit, appropriations and other select committees that they risk removal from their roles if they repeatedly skip House sessions.
If you appear on the order paper 2-3 times and you are nowhere to prosecute your agenda, we drop it so that we don't continue piling work.
Both Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah and Minority Leader Junet Mohammed also resolved to step up the legislative works in Parliament.
We lost the finance bill and lost very many good proposals that were in that finance bill because of negative publicity, because of poor communication, and that is part of the re-evaluation and reflection we need to do as a House collectively. How else can we communicate better?
This Parliament, there have been crisis after crisis. We had a crisis of the finance bill. Now we had a crisis of refugee. We don't want another crisis. Now we want to move forward. We are done with the crises. We have dealt with all crises. We want another crisis now.
The National Assembly is currently on a short recess. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV, Nairobi.